So the pedigree should be presented in the form of arrow diagram. This is the first condition. And the inbred individual, if sometimes it may be given in terms of the path in a bracket. I have shown you in the last class that is the diagram may be represented in terms of the bracketed diagram, but it should be, when you will calculate, it should be presented in terms of the arrow diagram. Should prepare the arrow diagram, otherwise you cannot calculate. So the pedigree should be presented in the form of arrow diagram. The inbred individual, its parents and the common ancestors are to be located. There are certain complicated diagram. You will be uh, sometimes you will be confused that who is the common ancestors. ठीक है ना? So who are the parents? It is clear. Parents will be identified very easily, but it will be sometimes little bit difficult, or the confusion for deciding that who is the common ancestor. So values of N1 and N2 are to be obtained, and if the common ancestor is inbred, its inbreeding coefficient is to be calculated at first. Clear? सब क्लियर है? आगे बढ़े ना? कुछ बोलता नहीं है. हेलो.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Of the rules for tracing the path. कैसे हम path को trace करेंगे from the common ancestor to the parents of the inbred individual? पहला rule, the path should connect the two parents of the inbred individual either directly or through common ancestor. Clear? डायरेक्टली हो सकता है और थ्रू कॉमन एंसेस्टर हो सकता है. जैसे पहले मैंने आपको दिखाया पाथ, दैट कंप्लीट पाथ, दैट इज पेरेंट्स ऑफ एक्स, दे आर कनेक्टेड through the common ancestor. This is called complete path. So path should connect the two parents of the inbred individual x either directly or through common ancestor. Now second, the path starting from one parent first goes backward to the common ancestor and then comes forward to the second parent of the inbred individual. This is called complete path. So you have to search out the path in this way. Now, no individual in the path is connected more than one time, or you can say, thus a path cannot pass through the same individual twice. That is, when we will write the path that in a path कोई भी individual दोबारा नहीं आ सकता है. If कोई भी individual अगर दोबारा आता है और गलती से, that means it is गलत है, wrong है, and under such conditions your answer will be wrong. So when it occurs, I am coming to that picture. Yes, here you see. So this is the diagram. You see, we have to estimate the inbreeding coefficient of this of the common of the individual x. So here x, we have to estimate the inbreeding coefficient x. Who are the parents? S and D are the parents of x. So who is the common ancestor for the inbred individual x? So A common ancestor. Sometimes you may confuse that whether A is common ancestor or 1 is common ancestor. As I have said, if common ancestor A is inbred, so its inbreeding coefficient is to calculate it first. So you see,
yes,
so A is produced, common ancestor A is produced by the half-sheaf mating. That is 2 and 3, they are half-sheaves whose one parent is common, there one is the common parent. Okay, na? So first you calculate the FA, that is the inbreeding coefficient of FA, then put the value of FA in the formula to get the answer. So some important points, that is one, here one you see is the common ancestor for A, not for X. Why? As for
सर
बताओ.
सर ए का इनब्रीडिंग कोएफिशिएंट निकालने के लिए फिर 1 का इनब्रीडिंग कोएफिशिएंट निकालना पड़ेगा, मतलब ये तो चलता जाएगा या फिर वो क्वेश्चन में दिया रहेगा?
FA, you have to calculate FA first. FA क्या होगा? FA is equal to half to the power 1, this is N1, this is N2. half to the power N1 का वैल्यू होगा कितना? 1 हो जाएगा. 2 to 1 एक जनरेशन का डिस्टेंस है. 3 to 1 इसका भी एक जनरेशन का डिस्टेंस है. या तो N1 is equal to 1, N2 is equal to 1. So half to the power N1 plus N2 plus 1, that is half to the power 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to half to the power 3. So half to the 3 will be the inbreeding coefficient of A. Half to the 3 means 1 by 8 or is equal to 0.125. So inbreeding coefficient of A is 0.15. So you should not write in 0.15. It will be better to write 1 by 8 for easy calculation.
सर वो नहीं, मतलब FA निकालने के लिए फिर उसके फॉर्मूले में F1 का भी इनब्रीडिंग कोएफिशिएंट निकालना पड़ेगा ना, उस फॉर्मूले में था ना कि
वन का इनब्रीडिंग कोएफिशिएंट 0 होगा।
0 नहीं होगा। एफए का
सर आप बोले थे ना।
अरे एफए कब 0
वो
होगा?
तो इनब्रेड, जब वो इनब्रेड नहीं होगा।
1 का तो सर दिया नहीं है, तो फिर वहां पे 0 ले लेंगे ना।
इसमें 0 है ना, इसमें देखो 0 है, इसमें आगे कुछ डायग्राम नहीं है। इसको मतलब पेरेंट्स कौन है पता है आपको? नहीं है पता?
नो सर,
तो
हम ऐसे ही बोले सर 1 का सर, वहां पे भी
नहीं, but according to this diagram, A is inbred because it's some persons are given.
Yes, sir. A का सर होगा, लेकिन 1 का नहीं होगा ना सर। A का होगा।
अच्छा, 1 is not inbred. No, 1 is not inbred.
1 is not. Yes, sir. That's what I was saying.
So 1 is common ancestor for A, not for X.
Yes.
So as for example principle, so path starts from one parent, that is S start hoga. S is one parent of the inbred individual X, going back to the common ancestor A, and ends at another parent D of inbred individual X, and no individual will be present twice on the same path. So this is the path S to A to D. If you say sometimes if you suppose do not know, you have some confusion, you may consider 1 is the common ancestor. Then what will be your path? You will write path S to A to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 3, 3 to A to D. So if you see here, that means if 1 is the common ancestor, then 1 से जेनेटिक मटेरियल इधर से आ रहा है, 1 to 2 आ रहा है, 2 के बाद एक आ रहा है, एक के बाद एस आ रहा है, ठीक है ना? देन अगेन 1 से 3, 3 to A to D, because at the same times two gametes cannot be passed on, same genes cannot be passed on from the same individual. That's why here you see the path, that is 1 to 2, 2 to A to S, 1 to 3, 3 to A to D. So this is the complete path. If you consider this is the path, so that A comes twice. यहाँ पे आया है, यहाँ पे आया है. That means as according to the principle, so no one individual should come twice in a path. If it occurs, then you should see that this is a wrong path. ठीक है ना? So here, yes, sir. This is N1. So S to A, N1 is equal to value हो जाएगा 1 हो जाएगा. D to A, N2 का value हो जाएगा 1. This is the right path. This is A to S, A to D, or you can say S to A to D. This is a complete path, and this path is the wrong path. Next, A is a common ancestor for X. The common ancestor A of X is inbred. Hence the common ancestor is inbred. So hence for calculation of Fx, the inbreeding coefficient of common ancestor Fa, common ancestor is to be calculated at first. The value of Fa is to be put in the formula for calculation of Fx. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here I have shown how to calculate the inbreeding coefficient in the formula, and you should prepare the table. First prepare the table. ठीक है? If you do not prepare the table, there is every possibility to get the wrong. So your answer will be wrong. So this is the first exercise 1. So estimate the inbreeding coefficient of an individual X, that is Fx, from the following pedigree of half-sheaf mating. So this is S and D are the half-sheaves. A is the common ancestor. Then here you should develop a table in this way. This will be the column heading, that is CA. First column, that is common ancestor. Second is the path. Third is the N1, that is N2. Next is the contribution of the path. So according to this diagram, that is common ancestor. Who is the common ancestor? A is the common ancestor. So we have already identified that S and D are the parent of X, and A is the common ancestor. So you write the A here, then write the path. What is the complete path? That is S to A to D.
S to A to D.
That means parents are connected. How the parents are connected to the common ancestor, that is called path. S to A to D. Then what is the magnitude of N1? N1 is equal to number of generations from S to common ancestor, that is 1, and number of generations from another parent, that is D to common ancestor A, N2. So N2 ka value is also 1. So what will be the total contribution? That is half to the power 1 plus 1 plus 1. That is N1 का 1, N2 का 1, and 1 इसलिए है तो हाविंग हाफ होता है इसलिए 1 है. So half to the power 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to half to the power 3. So this is the formula I have given. The half to the 3 is equal to 1 by 8 is equal to 0.125, or you can say 12.5. So again I am telling that inhibiting coefficient of an individual is 0.125 or 12.5%. It means that 12.5% of the total loci of the inhibited individual X are homozygous. Next, estimation of inhibiting coefficient of an individual X produced by full symmetric. I think so. Now we can calculate. Here you will see there are more than one common ancestor. So here S and D are the full shifts. So the two parents are common, A and B. So here you write the common path in the same table. CA path N1, N2, and contribution. First write on the common ancestor A, and path is S to A to D. Then value of N1 is equal to 1. N2 is equal to 1. Contribution will be up to the 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to up to the 3. Then when B is common ancestor, same, that S and D are connected through the B. So path is S to B, B to D. This is the path. So again N1, that is B to S is equal to 1. Again N2 is equal to B to D is equal to 1. So put the values of N1 and N2, and the contribution will be up to the 1 plus 1 plus 1. So there are
सर ये full SIP meeting में और half SIP meeting.
this is full SIP meeting. So contribution of two common.
सर ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा सर, full SIP meeting और half SIP. सर full SIP meeting और half SIP meeting.
Both the ancestors are same. Full SIP.
What is full SIP? आप कौन बोल रहा है?
Sir, both parents are common.
Yes, sir. Both parents are common.
बस 5 मिनट. नहीं अभी जो क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे थे फुल सिप नहीं समझ में आ रहा है. फुल सिप मीटिंग हाफ सिप मीटिंग.
हाँ सर.
चंद्रगुप्ता आप क्या बोलो, क्या दिक्कत है आपको?
सर ये फुल सिप मीटिंग और हाफ सिप मीटिंग में कंफ्यूजन था.
कल क्लास किए थे?
नहीं सर.
क्यों नहीं करते क्लास?
शादी था मामा की, चले गए थे.
क्लास कीजिएगा नहीं, फिर अच्छे से पूछिएगा. हाफ सिप किसको बोलते हैं? फुल सिप में सागा भाई बहन. सागा भाई बहन का मतलब क्या है?
एक ही पेरेंट्स के.
दैट मींस फादर मदर आर कॉमन. उसको बोलता है कि
यस
बोला जाता है. व्हाट सिप हाफ सिप मींस वन पेरेंट इज कॉमन. हाफ सिप मींस वन पेरेंट इज कॉमन, जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं हम लोग की भाषा में सौतेले भाई बहन. ठीक है ना?
ओके सर.
हाँ, तो जब मैरिज टेक्स प्लेस ऑफ मीटिंग टेक्स प्लेस बिटवीन द full ships, you can say it is the full ship meeting. If marriage or the meeting takes place between half ships, we can say it is called half ship meeting. ठीक है ना? So this is the way of calculation of the so that contribution of both the common ancestor is to be added. That is you put the values in the formula. So half to the power 3 plus half to the power 3 is equal to 2 into 1 by 8 is equal to 0.15 or 25%. That means that when the invariant individual is produced by half ship meeting, then its inhibiting coefficient is 0.15 or 12.5%, and when the individual is produced by full ship meeting, then its inhibiting coefficient is 0.25 or
25%.
Then again that inhibiting coefficient 25% means that when individual is produced by full ship meeting, 25% of the total loci of the individual are homozygous. So there is every possibility that 50% will be homozygous for dominant and 50% will be homozygous for recessive. So that means if the recessive alleles are lethal, so there is every possibility that the lethal character will be expressed in the inbred individual. So there is another diagram.
Sir.
बोलो.
Sir, next class.
टाइम हो
Sir,
गया?
next class का सर टाइमिंग हो गया. Yes sir.
अच्छा ओके ठीक है. चलो इसको करेंगे और थोड़ा सा रिलेशनशिप कोएफिशिएंट कल इसको कंप्लीट कर लेंगे. ओके आप बताइए.
Yes sir.